guys, I'm Bro Potato, or Jomanna, whatever you want to call me, and today I'm going to be talking about putting electric strings on an acoustic guitar. So I didn't do this because I'm not trying to be like weird and put like non-traditional things on a guitar like 24 strings or electric strings on an acoustic guitar, kind of stuff that falls in that category of putting things on an instrument that shouldn't really be there. I did this because I found that putting electric strings on my acoustic would have been a solution. So real quick, we'll talk about this instrument first. This is a Breedlove Discovery Dreadnought. Great guitar. I got it for $170 off this really shady website. These are originally retail from like $300 to $400. I remember the same day that I was looking on a website for this guitar, I went to my music store and they had the guitar there. I didn't buy it there because it was $300, $400, but I played it and I'm like, oh, this is great. I'm gonna buy it, but not from your store. I bought it and it came in a couple weeks later. It's a great guitar. The sound of it. People describe it as being very warm, and it's really good for picking. I don't really do that much, but so people tell me it's really good for finger picking and all that stuff. But after a couple weeks of having it, I realized that this thing was really hard to play, and it's not because the neck is not properly set or it needs a neck reset or anything like that. This guitar is just a big guitar. As you can see, the body is really thick. This thing is huge, and that makes it really hard to play for some reason. It's just the action is super high, but not like it needs a setup. It's just high just because, like I said, it's a big acoustic, and I like action that's really, really low, to the point where there's almost buzzing. And you can't be really too picky with the action on an acoustic guitar because there's not really any way of adjusting it besides seeing the shadows. And they did that. So I couldn't get the action that I want on this guitar, and it made it very hard to like it. I had this for a year, but I never loved it, and I didn't want to get another acoustic because I didn't want to have too many guitars because I'm really strange with that type of thing. So I just kind of lived with it, and I brought it places, and I didn't really love it. But recently I'm like, okay, I had this thing for a while, it has some dings, I'm like, I want to like it. So I went on a journey of putting different strings on it. Originally this thing was strung with 13s, that's a big string. Then I dropped it down to 10 and it didn't work. So then I put nylon strings on this thing. Because I love the sound of a nylon string guitar. I love the high E on those things. It just sounds so good. But then I'm like, oh, I want a guitar that's a little bit more traditional, I guess. So I put the normal strings back on it, tried doing all the setup work. Didn't work. And it dropped the string action a little bit, but I'm picky, like I said, so I wanted it down a little bit more. So I seen a bunch of people do it on the interweb. I put electric strings on this guitar, and it's 10 through 46, I think they're Ernie balls. And I'm very happy with the results. I don't think that this guitar lost anything. I don't think it's... Because usually with, when you put the reason why there's bronze strings on acoustic guitars is because it needs it to vibrate a little bit more, because this is its amplification. It needs thicker strings. And I don't think it has that much bass like it did before, because this thing is bassy. But it's still loud. I think it's still loud. And I don't know if that has something to do with the body being so deep, but it's not. This guitar's not shreddy. It's not like a. I can't really do that. Make sure it's not out of tune. I can't really do. It's not a shreddy guitar, okay? But I dropped the action down. It dropped down a lot actually, and now I can actually enjoy it. So basically, the short answer of why I put electric strings on this guitar is because I wasn't happy of how it felt. And without going to any more extreme modifications, you would just have to buy a new guitar if you didn't really like how it felt. But I didn't want to get rid of it. I just wanted to, because I love the sound of it. So I figured putting electric strings would make me love it more, and it does. This thing plays great now, for me. Everyone else loved it, but I'm like, oh, the action's too high. And yes, I did the adjustment with the neck and stuff. I know how to do that type of thing. And this thing is great now. It plays great, stays in tune. It's stretching out a little bit now. That's why I still have the strings on it. But yeah, that's really it. I don't know if I said already, but I had this thing for a year, and it's been around. I brought it to school. It has a bunch of like things on it. This was from like a couple weeks ago, that little thing, and this was, I think, just now. Yeah, that's really it. My kind of last thing to say to the camera is that if you find that you're not really happy with your acoustic instrument and you want to try different things because you don't want to get rid of it, try putting electric strings on your guitar. Keep in mind that you might need to adjust the truss rod. And yeah, that's really it. It's an interesting thing. So yeah, that's it. If you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram's bro_potato. And that's it.